please now welcome your groom, Andrew Gardiner.
Thank you, Ian, for your kind and wise words, and welcome you into the family. I'm grateful for all your help and your generous contribution, which has made this special day possible and allowing me the honour to marry your wonderful daughter. Hello, everyone. Hello. I hope you're all having a good day so far. I have a few thank yous to get through today, so I won't take up too much of your valuable drinking time. So if you could have your glasses full for the amount of toast I'll be making during my speech. It's nailed down the hatch on the first day, right, Joe? I'm genuinely the proudest and happiest man alive to be able to stand here in front of our family and friends on this special day and say, on behalf of my wife and I, we both welcome you all here today and are delighted to see so many of you joining us to celebrate the happiest day of our lives. It really wouldn't be the same without you, but it'd be much easier saying this speech in an empty room. We'd like to thank everyone for coming today and each one of you for your kindness shown and the generous gift you have given us. For us today isn't about being formal, it's about relaxing, having fun, enjoying your company and celebrating our marriage. We know some of you travelled a fair distance and took time off your work to be here today. It really does blow our minds what some folk are willing to do for a free lunch. Unfortunately, it's not possible to have everyone love here today. They're not just only in our thoughts, but are in our hearts always. So with this in our mind, can we be upstanding and raise your glasses on our first toast to our loved ones in heaven? I would like to thank my new in-laws Janice and Eric and Ian and Avril for welcoming me into the family and treating me as one of your own. For this kindness, I'm truly grateful. You have shown love and wisdom in looking after Holly her whole life. Always been there for her and brought her up to be the amazing woman that I have married today. I thank you for your blessing, and you can have faith in me when I say I will always love and protect your beautiful daughter. I would like to thank my own mum and dad, the other Mr. and Mrs. G, for everything they have given me during my life. For bringing me up the way they have, for giving me all the encouragement and support I ever needed through school, football and through my work in life. I would have never got to where I am in life, standing here today, if it wasn't for the love, support and guidance from you both. If medals were given out for parenting, it would be gold for sure, and well deserved, I'm sure you both agree. I must also thank my two wonderful sisters for being part of my family and upbringing. Family is not an important thing, it's everything. Now, I could write a book of mishaps over the years, but one will always stick in my mind. My mum and dad went off for the day and left my home alone. So as you do, you rake around the house for an easy food source. Bingo, micro noodles. So in the cupboard, took them out, put them in the micro, and all hell breaks loose. The fire alarm sounds, smoke belching through the micro. I peeled off the melted rubber and the glass plate, and I thought it was a dud. So I took another Newton and did the same thing again. Plan B as always, I phoned my mum and explained the issues. The wisdom as always from the other side of the phone. She said, "You did put water in it, didn't you?" I says, "No, you're supposed to, like." She said, "Oh, you bloody dumpling." In my defence, it did say micro noodle on the packet. Mum returned to a smell that resembled burning tyres for about a week. However, thanks to my dad, I have become quite a chef nowadays and came a long way since my noodle burning antics. Mum and Dad, I just want to say how much you both mean to me. It has been your endless love, support and guidance that has moulded me into the man I am today. Standing here in front of our family and friends makes me so grateful of who I am and what you have both done. I hope I can make you as proud as me as I am of you both. So if everybody can raise their glasses and toast to the parents. parents. Now, events like today don't just happen by themselves. We've been planning this wedding for some time now. Well, I say we, I really mean Holly. Holly's been planning this day for some time. Secretly, I think she had the whole wedding planned and booked before we were even engaged. As one of the wedding planners made a comment to Holly and said she was the most organised bride she'd ever met. This is just one of the perks you've got when your wife is a successful business owner. Planning, organising and arranging just becomes second nature to Holly, which I absolutely adore her for. I just want to say how much you've inspired me this year. Not only have you planned this wedding from start to finish, you also opened a new shop at the start of the year, which I know caused you quite a bit of stress at the time. I just want to say I really respect and appreciate how hard you work, and I'm incredibly proud of you and what you have achieved. I do listen and learn from Holly. This inspired me to organise and plan the engagement. If anyone in the room doesn't know, we're engaged in Dubai and it was beautiful. Getting down on one knee proposing to Holly would be a memory I'll treasure forever. Thankfully she said yes. Now I'm sure it sounds perfect and romantic, yes. What you maybe don't know is this was on a speedboat. And Holly's definitely got better sea legs than me. I was ready to be seek all over the place. The boat was rocking from rail to rail. Hard to believe, I know, coming from a fishing family with my dad having salt water running through his veins. However, we did make it to the shore and it was the best holiday engagement ever. As my dad would say many a time, a smooth sea never made a skillful sailor. As most of you know, our wedding plans has not been plain sailing. We had to change wedding venue 6 months ago, which to most couples would have been a disaster. Not to Holly though, my little sidekick just kicked into action and does what she does best, gets things done. Within 1 week the venue was changed, everything organised with different arrangements in place. I still can't believe how Holly managed to achieve this in such a short period of time.
Your help though.
Groomzilla.
Holly's attention to detail and creativity is incredible. I hope you all agree how beautiful this place looks today. I appreciate all the hard work and effort you've put into making this venue look so perfect. A massive thank you, Holly. What you've achieved is truly amazing.
And you though. Hello there, you.
Holly and I would like to extend our thanks to all the staff at Mar Hall who make this day so memorable, and a special thank you to Michael Rollo for marrying us. Holly and I were introduced by one of our pals, Joy Morrison, at a dancing competition in the Fisherman's Hall in Buckie. One of my friends was going out with Joy at the time, so we came along to watch her at a dancing competition. I clearly remember the first time I seen Holly and I couldn't take my eyes off her.
Oh.
As the stare continued, Holly came up to me and asked me, "Is that sweetie shop open?" And I went into panic and shock. I said, "No, it's closed for the day." And 10 minutes later she came back with a pick and mix in her hand. We caught each other's eyes again, and that smile from Holly made me the happiest boy in the hall.
Oh.
That night I got her number from Joy, and from that day on we were never off the phone to each other. It was near impossible to see each other because Holly in Peterhead and me in Buckie, and we were so young. But we did manage to meet up soon after at Joy's house, where we spent the evening chatting each other up and drinking. Now I wasn't supposed to be there because the next day I had a big game with Rangers, Aberdeen playing Rangers in Glasgow, and my mum was on the case, 100 missed calls. And I eventually dragged myself away from Holly. We had our first kiss at the end of Joy's parents' drive at night, and Holly burst into tears because she didn't want me to leave. From that night I look back and I wish we had stayed closer together. I still can't believe you were the girl I first fell in love with. To hear now I am standing on our wedding day, married to my first love, is amazing and truly a dream come true. Holly, nothing in life could have prepared me for watching you walk down the aisle today. It's the first time in my life I've been left totally speechless. I'm sure you would all agree you look absolutely gorgeous today. Knowing you and loving you has made me a stronger and better person. Thank you for everything you've shown me, taught me, and given me your love this last 2.5 years. The last 2.5 years have been the best times of my life. From all the wonderful places we have been and visited, all the weekends away, the laughs we have shared to just being together is the happiest I have ever been. There's a lot of things that matter in life, and Hollie's taught me it doesn't matter what it costs. Now there are some people close to me will know I like to buy trainers. I used to be football boots, and I've spent quite a few quid on these items. Not anymore. Hollie soon put a stop to that and actually threatened to pick me back to my mum's if this continued. Thank you for all the little things you have always done for me, because they are the things that have occupied the biggest parts of my heart. Hollie, marrying you is the happiest and proudest moment of my life, and I will be forever by your side. I love you with all my heart. So to the most important toast I will ever make. So ladies and gentlemen, can you be upstanding and raise your glass and toast my bride and the love of my life, to Hollie. I would like to thank the bridesmaids, Nicole, Lauren and Jade. You all look stunning today. Thank you for giving Hollie such an amazing henny. Thank you for giving Hollie such an amazing henny. You really did her proud. Now, I know most stories are supposed to stay on the henny, but one story got leaked. And there is one person in particular that apparently doesn't wear pants. Not only on the henny, but every bridesmaid's dress fitting as well. So Jade, Stephen. I was told to give you these because everybody fed up with seeing your bare dock. So if everyone can join me and raise a glass and toast to the bridesmaids. I would like to thank my ushers, Mark and John, for carrying out their duties today. They've both done a great job. I would also like to thank my groomsman Joe for all his help along the way. I thank you to Eric and my dad for their kind readings at the ceremony today. I thank you to Hollie's grannies, Janice and Madge, for all the hard work and baking they have done in the lead up to the wedding, and always keeping my belly full. I now pass you on to my best man, Gordy. We have known each other all our grown lives, being slocky loons, but really bonding a friendship 6 years ago when Gordy was carrying out some work at my mum and dad's house, and I decided to give him a help. Probably the worst decision I've ever made. Looking back, it was the wrong move, because he made me carry about 1 million bricks into my mum's garden. He is not the easiest boss to work for, I can tell you that. However, a true friend and a pal you could ever wish for, and is always there for me. May I introduce you to Mr. Gordon Campbell.